We are live. Yay. And we still have a book to sell, so please.
Sister here.
Please, I would appreciate.
Hold your family close, your loved ones. Wait, I'm doing the intro. It's playing right now. Yay!
Hi.
Hello! Look who's here! Special
Yay.
guest, Polly's homegrown.
Yeah.
Hi, Brianna.
Hi. So happy to see you.
I'm very happy to be here.
Yay. I know. Well, you're not in the land of fires, but you certainly have been there before.
Sadly, we have. We are Northern Californians, but we have a lot of friends and family in Southern California. So my heart definitely goes out to all those people there. And my husband's hometown is Pacific Palisades. So this has been a very, very difficult week for our family. So
yeah,
everybody's okay. They're all safe. My cousins are safe that are down there. And that's great. But it's just been, it's
what a ride.
been devastating. Yeah, it's been devastating.
It's hard to understand. Like we were talking to a publisher today who's on the East Coast, and when you try to explain, California and the different types of natural disasters you can have there, and how we grew up with all this stuff, but right now because of the planet warming, everything is just intensified so much. It's like, how do you can't handle anything in those kind of winds. Like,
nobody can.
Yeah. It's pretty devastating.
You can't fly a helicopter. You can't do anything.
No. Yeah, it's really scary. So I encourage everybody to try to support whatever you can for Southern California businesses. I'm going to be posting tomorrow morning a list of small businesses to support, because we forget, people, there are parts of Los Angeles, everybody still has to work, and people have to pay their employees, and restaurants, and whatever you can do to help support some small businesses there.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of disaster relief, and that's awesome too.
I know. I've been following. Midas Touch did a thing today where they were at an In-N-Out Burger, and they were giving people free meals today.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of people. Tristan Snell is organizing something. So if you follow him on Blue Sky, he'll be posting stuff on people who you can help. And oh my goodness.
I know. Well, our cousin Stisha, I talked to her this morning, and she lives right on the border of Santa Monica and Venice. And she was saying that as far as the relief efforts go, there are a lot of people that have donated clothes and cosmetics and toiletries. But remember, these people have lost their homes. So there's only so much they can be lugging around.
Right.
One of the things she said was really helpful is gift cards to like a Target, or again, small businesses do it, or to grocery stores.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Which is a great idea, I thought. So thank you for that take.
Yeah, well, buckle up, ladies. It's going to be quite the year.
I mean, it's just what we were talking about too, was, just the need for comfort food and family and friends.
We never seem to become irrelevant.
I know. I think it's going to be another year of eating our feelings.
Call me crazy. I think we're going to be eating and drinking our feelings.
Eating and drinking.
Yet again. This is year 3. Like Trump 2.0, but
and growing our, remember we did so much about showing people how you can regrow from stuff you already bought at the grocery store. Right. Now look how handy that might become.
Hey, I've got something right here. So for example, in my windowsill, you take your little, scallions after you use them, plant it, and they keep growing. You know what this is, Debrianna? What? This is your amazing garlic you gave me from your garden, and I keep growing these garlic greens, and they're fantastic.
Yay. That's excellent. Yep, garlic's easy. Onions are easy.
Yeah.
I have celery. I have celery in my yard now and leeks and all that stuff. You can regrow it. And there are seeds inside a pepper. There are seeds.
Strawberries, tomatoes,
Yep.
Bell apples. You can regrow everything. You can get your own, so you don't need to buy seeds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Seeds are inexpensive too. Get
Yeah,
good
that's
organic.
That's true.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't want
Yeah.
that GMO stuff.
Yeah, but you know, this is it. We're back to victory gardens and chickens.
Here we go. Good thing we all have yards where we can grow stuff, but even if you don't, you can do amazing container gardening. I did that for years when I lived in LA.
Absolutely. So, and you know, we're just going to have to keep building communities. So here we are in our little homegrown community right now. And I would just like to take this moment, since we're talking about community, to say, please follow us on YouTube. We really want to try and move off of this platform if we can. So please follow us over there.
Now, Mark Zuckerberg does not share our values.
No.
So we want to get out.
So weird.
And migrate over there. But we're going to do it slowly because we know it takes time for people. But before I dive into the fun with PHYLLO, though, I really want to hear from Holly. What's the update on Holly?
Yeah, give us an
update. You did these pop-ups over Christmas, and what's going on now?
Well, we had to close our store in June, our main store, but we did 2 holiday pop-ups, one in Lafayette and one in Walnut Creek up in Northern California. And the Lafayette one, I didn't have the opportunity to extend it, so that one is closed. But I did keep our Walnut Creek store. So we're going to have a store in Walnut Creek. In fact, our grand reopening is next Friday.
How exciting!
So I'll send out, info about that. It will be, my Holly's Homegrown products, plus we'll have several other, again, always we support local artisans. So we'll have ceramics, jewelry, things like that. So it's gonna be good. So we're gonna be there, and then I'm working on a permanent home in Lafayette, which I haven't secured yet, unfortunately. And if that doesn't work out, there's a plan B in Walnut Creek for a much larger space with a little bit of a food service restaurant concept I'm working on.
How exciting!
I will keep everybody posted.
So talk about creating community. This one, I mean, it's incredible what you've done, and I'm just in awe of all the things.
Yay! We're so happy.
So this dish tonight is probably, you know how we love the PHYLLO dough.
I know, it's your thing.
It's our thing, being Croatian,
All right, so just let me ask you this: have you seen gluten-free PHYLLO dough? I don't think there is such a thing. Do you?
I've never seen it, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
I've seen it.
You have?
Yeah?
Where'd you see it?
I've seen it at Whole Foods in the freezer section.
Oh, awesome! I will be looking for it.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
cool.
my husband's now gluten-free, so I'm always on the hunt. For the
Okay,
Yeah,
so
excellent.
you've got the answer. Okay,
Yay!
so this could not be more easy and more tasty. Of course, I am using the gluten kind of PHYLLO.
Oh yeah.
It has dairy, but you can do it without dairy if you want. And this is basically, I'm just dubbing this right now. It's like an accordion tart. Our grandfather was an accordion player, so I think
cute.
because that's kind of what we're doing here.
Okay.
So right now, if you can see this, you get the PHYLLO out of the freezer section, right? And you let it defrost.
Okay.
And then I'm covering it with a wet towel because you don't want it to dry out.
Okay. Do I have to say we have the same freaking kitchen towels?
I know. I know. There's a lot of stuff that happens continually. It is what it is. So the first thing is I'm using a glass Pyrex baking dish, and I put parchment on there, and I'm going to just put some butter down, melted butter.
Okay.
On the bottom.
All right.
I'm just sitting.
So,
I'm not
Holly's
doing
just
anything.
hanging out. She doesn't have to.
Okay.
I'm sitting. I'm going to be sitting.
All right. Well, I will take this moment to say, if you're, they have this great lactose-free butter.
Ooh.
If you want to be using something like that, because I have to, I'm watching that lactose. So I found a really good one that if you can get the gluten-free phyllo dough, then I'm already in, and I can have goat cheese. So I'm good with this so far.
Debrianna, why don't you recreate this gluten-free and
Okay.
lactose-free and then just post a photo of it?
Okay, I will do that.
Okay, so I put the butter down, melted butter. I'm gonna take some sheets of phyllo dough. Now this was just in the one package, you know, it was a section. You know, it's about, I don't know, probably 12 sheets. I'm taking a few sheets and I'm just gonna crinkle it across the way to make almost like a fan shape. Okay. So I've got these sheets and I'm gonna, like, you know how you do in like elementary school where you
Under over.
So,
Oh yeah.
so like here we go. Like, see how I'm doing this? Like making
a
crinkle, and it goes, and you just want to, you know, secure it. It doesn't have to be beautiful and perfect. Just put your crinkles, you know.
So you're laying the crinkle piece on top of the parchment paper that you have in there.
Yes, and the butter over the butter, and it's just, you know, making these crinkly layers. And I'll do a close up so that you can see. But it's just back and forth, like you made little fans in elementary school, you know.
And
or you know, the fans we have to make now because, you know, menopause.
Yeah.
And the phyllo dough, even if it kind of looks not aesthetically perfect right now, what she's doing, phyllo dough has this amazing ability when you put butter on it and bake it to look incredible.
That sounds like my life. Just put butter on it.
Right.
Yeah, just put butter on it, and it looks like this beautiful paper, you know, design. I mean, wait till when it comes out, everybody will see. But so don't feel bad at this stage if it feels like, you know, it
doesn't look perfect. Yeah. So
you're
not
can't
putting anything in between right now. You're just crinkling.
Yeah, I'm just crinkling, making this constant fan. It's breaking. It's not perfect. It's really okay. We're gonna make it.
And how big is the pan?
This looks like a
9 by 12,
18 by something.
Yeah.
8.
Oh,
maybe.
it's like a lasagna pan.
Yeah, it's a total lasagna pan. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know, everything revolves around food. Oh, it's the size of lasagna.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
These are your measurements. These are Italian measurements.
These are Italian measurements.
How do we measure things in Italian? Lasagna?
Exactly.
Everything's in Italian.
That's a good.
So I'm just, you know, doing this while we're talking, and then all we're gonna do is stuff the ingredients within the fans that I'm creating a phyllo.
Okay. So right now we're coming to like kind of the end of pear season. Did you use pears?
So I looked for pears at the market and they did not look good.
Oh, well,
so that's why I did apples instead.
Okay.
Because the pear, they were just past their time. They're
past their prime. Oh, don't say it.
God forbid anything.
Nothing wrong with being past your prime.
You could use any fruit, right?
You could use any fruit that you feel goes with brie. You know, apples are natural. You could use berries.
Oh, berries would be good too. Yeah.
You could do, my God, you could do persimmons, figs. You know,
figs would be.
Oh, figs.
Well, you know, last time I did the phyllo, I did the figs with the
and
the honey. Like, this is basically.
Yeah. You could also do something. What about like a cranberry?
You could totally do cranberry. You could do goat cheese. You could do different kinds of cheese.
Blackberry would be good.
Any good melty cheese. You know,
it'll look so impressive too. This is
you could do too is if you wanted it to be savory, you could use tomatoes.
Absolutely.
You know, tomatoes were in season. You could do tomatoes and cheese. Because, you know, I'm the Italian. I would like it to be like pizza.
Totally. You could also do the little ribbons of like a zucchini too.
Yeah.
Squashes.
Yeah. That'll be that. Oh, I see. It's filling up now.
Yeah, it's starting to get like this just accordion of fans of phyllo, and then we're gonna stuff it.
Yep.
I'll just lift it so people can see it.
Oh,
yeah.
Then we're just gonna stuff it with apples, and we're gonna alternate cheese, apples,
Oh my God, this is
And
gonna be
then
so good.
put this stuff
and I
on.
get to eat it tonight.
I know, this is our dinner. It never
Yeah.
happens, Brianna. I never make the dinner. Now I am. So
Yeah.
I know. I was telling Lisa, my kids used to love it when
Oh,
I did.
hi, Cal.
Because
Hi,
they'd be
Kelly.
like, oh, good. There should be something good tonight.
yeah. Okay. So I'm putting on my last 2 layers, and now we're
Have you ever made phyllo from scratch, Debrianna?
No, I haven't.
I tried and failed. It's
No,
really,
I've puff pastries as far as I'm going. That's rolling it out that thin. That's past my prime.
It's rough.
yeah.
It's
Well,
hard.
Lisa has this beautiful, on her new home, has this beautiful marble countertop. This would
Yeah.
be because phyllo you kind of stretch and pull slowly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you need that cold marble.
It's really it's an art. When you watch people that really know how to do it, it's like an art form. It's really
Yeah.
cool.
Alternate putting this on.
Yeah, and here's the other art form. Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Or you could just take it out of your freezer.
So I've sliced some brie,
Okay.
and we're gonna alternate right now. So I'm gonna put like a line of apples in.
So
stuff.
let me just ask you this. Did you toss those in anything like butter or anything?
I did not.
Okay.
I'm gonna put butter over it. I think I'm gonna put two rows like this.
So if I was going to do savory, I would probably mix it with some, oil, olive oil or butter or something before I stuffed it in there.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you could. The sky is the absolute limit with this.
So you're just randomly putting them in there?
Yeah. Well, I'm doing
It's
it
a
every
line.
other one in a line. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Here's the next fold of fan, and she's gonna put the apples in.
Okay, we have a cocktail request.
Yes.
F. Garland cocktail.
Oh God. There you go.
Ah!
Today was rough for the United States.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I think we can call it the stuff it.
The stuff it. Go ahead and stuff it.
Yeah. Oh my God. I know today was rough. I agree. I did watch the hearings and
You did.
yeah, I did. I know I'm braver than most. But I definitely was screaming at the TV. And then I made phone calls. I called, senators and, told
Yeah,
them.
the state I come from, fortunately, we have senators that are more supportive of democratic values, and
But it's still important to call them because
exactly. That's what I was going to remind people.
You have
Even
to.
if where you live, you
You
feel
have
like
to.
the people are supporting you. It's really important to just so there. Years ago, I worked on Capitol Hill.
Yep.
And those calls matter. They get
They
logged
really
in.
do.
People hear them, and
really
it's
do.
it's sometimes it's just as important to tell them that you are supporting them as it is if you're against something. So you don't
Very
just call
true.
if you're against it. So
Very true.
thank them for supporting it.
Yeah. Okay. So this is how, this is me. I just did that off the top of my head because I happen to know the phone number for the Senate, just, in my Rolodex of things I have in my brain.
There you go, because you do it so often.
Yeah, because it's been years of calling the Senate.
It never stops.
Okay.
People don't realize how much of a difference it makes.
Okay, so this is the last one right here.
This is
All
how
right,
you
we
call
did
the
it.
Senate.
And the extra we get to eat.
Oh, good.
Okay, so this is so easy, guys. So here we go. So I'm gonna fly in and show you
Let me see it.
what you got going here. So this is going
Good.
brie apple.
So is there a kind of apple, Lisa, that you recommend?
I did Honey Crisp.
Okay.
So you have these layers like that. Okay.
Okay.
So the next thing that we're gonna do is
After I eat all the apples.
we're going to the oven has preheated at 350. It's ready to go. Now we're gonna brush this all with melted butter.
Oh God,
That's not gonna suck.
that just looks so good.
I'm so
Okay,
happy.
so
This is the night I came.
You could serve this for dinner, or you know, with the salad, or you could bring it to a cocktail party or an event.
Totally for
This
a
is
party.
this is a total impress your friends
and a crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be an awesome thing to bring to a party.
Yes. So I'm just, spreading the butter here.
Oh, see, you have the vegetarian dinner now, right?
This is veg dinner. Yep.
Yeah. So here's me. I'm like, add a little piece of steak. Yum, yum.
So then, it's just this accordion with layers, and it's going to cook beautifully. And if it's not perfect looking, it doesn't matter. Like Holly said, it works itself out.
PHYLLO, it always looks good, no matter what.
So you're just going to be able to lift it out with the parchment, right?
Well, yes, and you can cut it into 4s if you want a bigger piece for everybody, or 6s if it's like a side dish.
Or if you want to do appetizers for a party,
you can make it really small because it's
smaller.
all going to meld together.
Okay.
Okay.
Is your
There's one last thing, not yet. I'm going to actually scrape off this brie that stuck to my wax paper. Not waste any of it.
Yeah, no, put it in there.
So, all right. So then what we do is we whisk together 2 eggs, 3/4 cup of cream.
Oh, yay.
Salt, pepper, and I put a little bit of this silk chili that you gave me from Burlap and Barrel.
Mhm.
This salt is actually Croatian salt called flour of salt. Oh my God, I cannot
Oh,
say
nice.
about it. And then just regular, a few cranks of pepper.
You could use Holly's
Okay.
salts too.
Holly's got the salt.
Holly's got the salt.
Any
Woo!
of our viewers know. So I'm just kind of organizing this a little bit better here so it can get in the nooks and crannies when we pour this whisked, creamy mixture of egg. It's going to give it like a custardy.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
That's
scenario.
nice.
But it's not going to make it too heavy or eggy. It's not like a quiche.
No.
It's just
Okay.
to bind.
Yes. And
everything.
it'll be really delicious. So
Yeah.
I'm going to pour this over, spread over the pastry,
Okay.
zigzag it.
Oh, nice.
And then I happen to have some thyme in my pots outside that,
Mine's surviving pretty well.
totally survived
Yeah.
winter, even though we had snow today. Okay, so here's that. And then we're gonna, so I crushed up, I'm gonna do fresh thyme. And it's about probably a tablespoon
Okay.
to release the oils,
Oh my God, this is going to be so good.
You're so lucky.
I know. So then all you do is pop it in the oven for 40 minutes and you're done.
Let's take a picture.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. And I might do one little thing of salt over it again and pepper.
Nice.
But that's it, guys. And then
That
I'll
looks
post a
beautiful.
picture of the finished thing. So here we go. We're going into the
Oh,
oven.
gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So 350 for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yum.
That's it.
Fabulous. I'm gonna try the gluten-free, lactose-free version and see how it goes.
I mean, this is the type of thing it's a good base, right? Just like if you're making quiches or, pizzas or anything like that, where it's different combinations of things, you can really experiment, and it's fun because you can mix it up and just go seasonal. What's growing.
Yeah, that is an absolute. It's like having a pie crust, and you can put anything in
We
that.
always encourage people to experiment. I mean, you literally can't go wrong. You could do that base. You could do it without the base and just do like olive oil and garlic and some sauteed mushrooms and some Gouda, like you could do whatever you want, and it will turn out. So you just got a great base.
Foolproof.
And now we're going to make a yummy butter leaf salad with a French vinaigrette. It's going to be great.
Yeah, lovely. That's so nice. That'll be a really great thing to put in my hip pocket to bring to a party for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or when your sister comes over.
Just have fun with the phyllo. You don't have to
Yeah, fun
make
with
it from scratch anymore.
Like I said, it takes something and really elevates it to make it look excellent, elegant.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that, Dorothy. She has PTSD from a phyllo experiment gone wrong.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Was it with frozen or did you make it from scratch?
I don't know. She didn't say,
Oh,
but
okay.
if you, yeah, well, that's all it is we call this an experiment in action right here, it's that's your new mantra, have fun with phyllo. I love that. Oh, she said it was frozen.
Have fun with
Frozen
phyllo.
phyllo.
I
What
hear a song
happened
coming
to
on.
it?
All phyllo will be frozen when you get it. Just
Oh,
make sure you get the
1995. That doesn't count anymore, Dorothy. No.
No. And it's so easy. You just put it out in room temperature, and in a couple of hours it'll be perfect. You just want to put that wet damp towel on top
Yeah.
so it doesn't dry
Yeah,
out.
so it doesn't dry out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so easy. It's ridiculous.
It's critical. I should be walking around with the damp towel so I don't dry out.
Let's just walk around with
It's a
a
new
towel on our
product,
face.
idea
Yeah.
for Holly's Home Ground.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on that.
Towel on the face. Towel on the face.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Well, I look forward to seeing you sometime this week, Holly.
Yay!
We'll
Yay.
get together in the next couple of days. I'm so happy that you're here. Yay!
Yay! Yeah, I'm
Yay.
really happy you're here too. Okay, you try and do that. I'm in for the frozen, Dorothy. No, do frozen. Frozen's good.
If our grandma was still alive, I would totally attempt the phyllo, and I have vivid memories of them.
Yeah, making that.
Take it over the table.
Across the table, and it was the women's circle of just jokes and laughter and life, and such beautiful memories of my great aunt and others just making that phyllo dough.
Yeah. Well, we're thinking of taking our jokes and laughter show on the road, so stay tuned.
Yeah. We're Debriana and I are seriously contemplating getting on the conference circuit, doing some kind of TED Talk type of stuff, and trying to inspire people.
We're cooking something up.
Yes. Oh, yes, we are, and it's spicy.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see the pictures.
Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Stay safe, Los Angeles.
Stay safe, Los Angeles, and help wherever you can. I'm sure all of it counts.
Yes,
For sure.
All right. See you guys.
Okay, bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye.